Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here and welcome to Palette Picker Friday. What palette are we going to use today? I got the wheel pulled up. Stick around and we'll find out. Alrighty guys, so I went through my whole declutter series, and then what I had left, what I didn't declutter, I put on the wheel. I do have some little ones that I've found in drawers that are not on here yet, but I will get them added. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what we get. If it's one that I've already done, then we're gonna spin again because I wanna get use out of all my palettes. Bella Pierre 90s Glam. I've already used that one. That's a newer palette I just got, so I'm going to spin the wheel again because I would like to use one I haven't used in a while. Ooh, the Bunny Primal palette. All right, I'm going to go find that and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, Bunny Primal palette. I haven't used this in a hot minute. I believe they discontinued this one. I want to say it was on sale and they discontinued it. So that's what we have going on. There's one row of shimmers down here at the bottom, all mattes up there. And then we've got the black and the white so that you could like deepen up, blend out, lighten up. You could do a lot of fun things with this palette. I love Blend Bunny so much. There isn't a mirror. It does fold all the way back. So that's nice about these palettes. So what do I want to do is the question, guys. You could do it by row. So you could use this row, this row, this row, this row. I think maybe that's what I want to do. I think I'm going to go in with this green row right here. And we'll do a look with that. So the top one is Luna. The second one is Toxin. Then the third one is Camouflage. And the shimmer shade is Slither. So I did do my brows. I just used my Pro Fusion brow palette that I wanted to give away from Riri. I did put my primer on, which is the P. Louise base in Rumor 01. I did do my base. You will have to you'll have to wait till Tuesday to see what's on my face. So stay tuned for that. And if you're not subscribed, I highly recommend you go down below, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn up the notification bell. That way you can get notified when that video goes up on Tuesday so you can see what foundation I'm using. And I'm loving it again. All of the testers I've gotten, winner chicken dinner for sure. All right, so I think I'm going to let me go in with the Luna. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. And we're just going to tap it all over the lid. Alrighty, guys. I got that all on the lid. It's a real light wash of color. So you can't even really see it that much, but it's a great, like if you want to set your primer down, which some people do, some people don't. Some people don't want to set their primer so that the pigment from the eyeshadow will stick better. But then there's some palettes where the eyeshadow, you have to set down the primer, otherwise it doesn't blend out very well. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like trial and error. You kind of have to play with things to figure out how to make them work for you. Sometimes it doesn't work the first time you use it, but if you keep trying it, maybe you're going to find a way that works for you, especially if you like what you have. You know what I mean? Like if you really love the palette and you want to be able to use it, then you have to play around with different eye primers, with a primer, without a primer. Try laying it down. Like you just kind of have to play with it. And for me, like if something takes a little more work, I don't really mind that. So as long as it looks pretty when I'm done, I'll put in the work. You know what I mean? All right, now I'm going to go in with Camouflage, which is the darkest green color in that row. And then I'm just going to tap it like on the outer V here and kind of bring it up into the crease. And then I'll probably use Toxin to blend this out. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. And with this Michaela brush from Glamlight, I really like it because I just put the shadow on both sides, and then I just kind of, tap it right here on the outer V, and then kind of flip it to use the tip and then just kind of tap it into the crease to bring the color more in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that works really well for me. I love using this brush for this. There's other brushes that I like to use as well, but these are the ones that are always sitting here in my area, so this is what I always reach for, and it works for me. So sometimes when you find something that works, you kind of want to stick with it, you know what I mean? All right, that's what we've got going on. That's so pretty, guys. That's a really beautiful green. I feel like I need to tap a little more there, even though I need to clean this up a little bit out here. I feel like if you just tap it on, it like really lays the pigment down, and then you should blend it out, you know, after you've tapped it on and got it like where you want it to be, kind of lay out the shape of how you want it. All right, let me color switch this brush off. Now I think I'm going to go in with, I think I'll use the Singe Beauty E03 brush, and then I'm going to go into Toxin, and I will just blend out the edges here. This is like a kind of, I don't know how to explain it, like it's a really vibrant green, almost like a neon kind of green, I want to say. Kind of like something you would see if there was like radiation. All right, I kind of blended it out a little bit. That looks really pretty, guys. That looks really pretty. And if you blend too much of it away, it's no big deal. You can like use a smaller brush to kind of add more pigment back from that first color. So don't worry if you blend stuff away a little bit. I'm getting it on my nose right there. That's okay. That's okay. All right. So now we are going to, where is my, there it is. I'm going to use my Singe Beauty. This is the E04 brush, and I'm going to use that to put that shimmer shade, the Slither, on the lid. I just dip both sides into the shade and get my brush coated. Tap it off so there's pigment on both sides of the brush. That way if I run out of pigment on one side, I can just flip it over to add more. So I'm just gonna tap it down right here where I want the shimmer shade. And then what I'll do is I'll go back in with that camouflage and kind of deepen it up out here and get it to blend a little bit better. Oh, that's so pretty, guys. That's so pretty. What do you guys think? And then I can flip it over and lay the pigment on the other side on. And I just kind of like tap it. I'm tapping it on my lid. And then I'll kind of go through and blend the edge out a little bit and tap some more. Oh, so pretty. Oh, so pretty. What do you guys think? That looks great. That looks great. All right, now I'm going to take this Michaela brush from Glamlight. It's a liner brush, and I'm going to go into the black, which is Nocturnal. And I'm going to use that to just tap right here on my lash line and use it as a liner. Because I like using eyeshadow for liner, because I don't like do dramatic winged out looks. So liquid liners are really, I don't use them except for like if I'm doing like an RBSG collab or something like that. I might pull out the liquid liners just to kind of play with a little bit. And like maybe I'll use them someday if I use them enough to kind of really get used to them and learn them really well. But other than that, I don't really use liquid liners. And I think the eyeshadow, it works just as well, in my opinion, for what I'm looking for. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just kind of gave you that line there. And then when I tight line, it's going to look even better. All right, now let's do the lower lash line. I'm going to pull out my Singe Beauty. This is the E01 brush. And I'm going to go into the camouflage shade, and we're going to just line the lower lash line. And this is the second time I've done this, where I've done like one eye and then I'll do the other one. I'm just kind of playing around with it to see if it's something that I can do. I think I was able to do it the last time, so I was pretty proud of myself. I just have not wanted to try it because I'm afraid I'm gonna forget what I did and not be able to make it look the same on the other eye. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's why I haven't like really tried to do this, because like I said, I'm afraid I'm not going to remember what I did, and it's not going to look the same. So, but so far so good. I know I need to clean this up a little bit. I'm going to use the Singe Beauty. This is the E05 brush. It's just a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to use this with the Toxin shade, and we'll just kind of blend this camouflage green color out. Okay, now I'm just using this E03 Singe Beauty and just kind of blending out a little more. And that's what we've got going on. I do have to finish the rest of my makeup. I'll do the other eye, and then I will come back with a final look, and we'll see what we're working with. But I'm super excited. I like this palette, you guys. Alrighty guys, I'm back, and the look is done with the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Primal palette. I love it. I think it looks really pretty, guys. So again, this is the row I used right here. I use this to kind of set down my primer. I use this for the outer V and into the crease. I used this to blend it out. I put this on my lid. I used this for a liner. I also did take this white right here and I dabbed it on the inner corner here, and then put the So Rich highlighter on top of it. It looks so pretty. And then I used the So Rich highlighter for the brow bone as well. And then, of course, Mile High Mascara, Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I used this AOA lip liner in Cuddle that I've been using lately because I'm really liking it. I need to go on Shop Miss A and get some more of these AOA liners, lip liners, because these are really amazing. And then I used the Go-To lip gloss from my Ice Cream Beauty bag. I think it looks really good with this, you guys. For my waterline, I used this lock in Champagne Problems for the waterline. That's what she looks like. I just thought it would, to try one of the, because I've seen people use like the crayons for waterline, so I thought I'd try it and see how it worked, and so far so good. MAC for tight line, which not too shabby. And then for the, did I tell you for the lower lash line, I used the camouflage shade and blended out with this. I'm pretty sure I said that before. Ooh. Oh, I almost dropped that. That would have been scary. Bronzed Beauty, Bronzed Power Wear Ombre Bronzer, Bronze Beauty from Real Her. For bronzer, I used Patrick Ta in She's Adorable. I pulled out some new blushes. This is a really pretty blush, you guys. Ciate London Extraordinary Setting Powder. Yeah, I think that's about it, but you're here for the eyes, not everything else. And I do have a video coming up with the foundation that I'm using. That should go up Tuesday, I want to say. So anyways, what do you guys think of my look with the Primal palette? I love her so much, and I'm so glad that I got to use her. Let me know, what do you guys think? Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you all so very much. Thanks for hanging out with me for another Palette Picker Friday. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this kind of stuff, as well as a lot of other stuff, I hope you'll join the family. Nene's Glam Squad. Go down below, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn up the notification bell. That way you can get notified anytime I make a new upload. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoy Blend Bunny Cosmetics, give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment. Say hi. Let me know that you stopped by. I love you all so very much. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Take care. Stay safe, and I hope I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.